Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review, we are looking at the THANOS Build-A-Figure from the Avengers Infinity War wave of Marvel Legends. And I have to say, I so hope he doesn't look like this exactly in the movie, because this looks like some kind of weird cross between Grimace and Ron Perlman, or like maybe Hellboy went to the Willy Wonka factory and ate the blueberry thing. I don't know. This is the goofiest looking bad guy ever. It's not a good take on Thanos, as far as I'm concerned. Some of you might like it. In fact, I'm very curious to know if you guys like this look for Thanos. To me, it is totally underwhelming. It looks like the guy from Pawn Stars covered himself in blue body paint and then put on a sleeveless shirt. It's just like, it's not good. It's so lame looking. Like, not imposing at all. If he didn't have a giant gold gauntlet with infinity stones on it, he wouldn't strike fear in anybody. They'd probably titter when they saw him. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the figure. So let's go ahead and get it off the stand and take a closer look. This guy stands just about 8¼ inches, which makes him pretty close to 21 centimeters, right around there. And it's pretty goofy looking. He's got really long, fairly narrow legs, which does not match the particularly stocky torso on this guy. And like I said, I so hope at least some things are tweaked from this to the movie. I'm guessing that's going to be the case anyway, but if he looks like this, he's just not cool looking at all. He's got small biceps, big forearms, big long forearms, spindly wrists, tiny peanut head, and some kind of like goofy grin. I'm sure it's not supposed to look goofy, but it does. It looks very, very goofy. And for the figure, we're still talking about the design, I'm sorry. For the figure, he's glossy halfway. Like, his head and shoulders are really glossy. The biceps, forearms, and hands are not. The pants are glossy. The boots are glossy. Paint job's pretty clean. Gotta give him that. The knee pads look pretty cool. The belt's pretty well done. This area's done nicely. Separate paint job here. I mean, it does look nice. The Infinity Gauntlet is easily the best part of this figure. It's very well done. It's nice and clean. Yellow one's definitely not, but the rest is done pretty well, so I'll give him some credit there. But yeah, it's goofy looking. Let's look at the face up close, just so you get an idea. Oh my gosh, it looks like the Goombas from that live-action Mario movie. Oh my gosh. Has nobody made that comparison yet? I'm going to get that copyrighted. He looks so goofy. He looks like Ron Perlman smiling awkwardly as if to play like a creepy uncle in a Hellboy offshoot. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna stop. It's just goofy. Okay, so the head does lean back pretty far. No problems there. Leans forward nicely, so that's good. There is a little bit of play on that ball peg, so you can rotate the head around, but the shape of his giant Ron Perlman jaw keeps it from spinning nicely, but you can do it. There's a little bit of play forward and back on the ball peg, almost none side to side, but there's a little bit. For the shoulders, you can raise them up almost horizontal, and then you can rotate them around, and bicep swivel is fine. Single jointed elbow, less than 90 degrees on this side. Let's try this side. It's about the same. And then for the wrists, we have a swivel and a hinge, so that's okay. Same thing on this side. And for the diaphragm joint, it's really an ab crunch. It's not really good looking. It's very planar, which looks odd, but it does lean back pretty far. So if you want to lean him back, that's okay. If you want to lean him forward, you can do that too. He's got some kind of weird tumor back here, but otherwise it's pretty good. Waist twist is fine. His skirt is a floating piece. I'm guessing that's supposed to be part of his shirt, right? It doesn't look like it on the figure. Hopefully that doesn't look like a skirt in the movie. Oh well. The hips go really far out to the side. Surprisingly good range in the hips. Going forward, not so far. Not very far at all. They don't really go back either. There's a thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. Come on. There we go. Double jointed knees are super ugly, but that's just because they're giant. So they are functional, so that's okay. See, here's one thing. I've mentioned this before, and this is a really good example. If they would round these pieces out, it would make the knees look so much better when they're bent. And they would look slightly less good when they're not bent, but so much better otherwise. Like, you'd have, instead of having just it be flush like it is right now, there'd be little dips going in on the sides. But when it's bent, it would look so much better. I hope they go back to doing that. They used to do that. The ankles go all the way back and pretty far forward, and we get a decent ankle rocker. So I guess other than the glossy plastics, it's pretty good, I guess. It's okay. I don't know. I can't get past the goofy look. But objectively, the figure's good enough. There it is. There's Grimace. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We have new videos up every single day. We talk about action figures, movies, TV shows, video games, all kinds of fun stuff. So make sure you come back for that. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. And in the meantime, keep collecting.